Greetings everyone, and Grade here. I have another couple Heroes 2 replays. On the north side as the blue USF, we have Mishgun. And spawn as the yellow Soviets, we have Flap. Spawn as the magenta Austere, we got Cheerik. I butchered that. And spawn as the red Wehrmacht forces, we have a foreign name. And I can't read, let alone pronounce foreign names. Or even many names I can read in English, such as Mishgun. Mishgun? Yeah, I just overthink that. Either way, both of the Wehrmacht players have gone for tier 1, so no crazy tier 1 skip. We do have Dr. Lock-in of the Tank Hunter Tactics. And we do also have a Doctrine login of the Festung Armor Doctrine, which is a pretty fun doctrine. All down and the up armor Panzer IVs. We also got the lock-in of the Spearhead Doctrine, Mortar Half-Tracks and Tigerpanzer, not bad. Also forgot to mention Pack 43 and Railway. It's actually a good doctrine, right here. I think this was one of the Case Blue doctrines, right? Where you get it for buying the Case Blue, or Theater of War. I'm mistaken about that, though. And the only person that's not select doctrine is the USF player. Infantry company is very reasonable. Mortar half-track and 1919s. Heavy cav, you always get a Pershing. And the recon support, which is probably the least useful of the three. But still has some room to work with. IR Pathfinders can be quite nice, as well as the M83 cluster mines. M83 cluster mines are very cheap off-map artillery. And yes, it's pretty much an off-map artillery since it's not actually casted independently from the aircraft that flies over. And it basically is a slow falling from the sky projectile. We now have some Grenadiers, two Grenadiers here, so both of them gone for similar, or the same build openers. Only slightly different bulletins. We do also have a reload bulletin here as opposed to the reload bulletin. Ow. Wait for a reload bulletin rather than reload bulletin. Rifleman squad engaging Grenadiers. Just need to stick to the long range. The Pioneers draw some fire. Grenadiers and the Rifleman squad at max range is a 50-50 coin toss up in order who wins the fight. But you just small things to win the fight help you, well, win the fight. Guess you know him. We do now have the Scout Sniper point of view. Gets good than the Grenadiers. Combaters do fall back away from combat or from the Pioneers. Infantry 2 does suppress the Penals. He's hitting the Grenadier. He moved it back on off. He's in range of the MG. Pioneers advancing. I don't like that sniper placement. Just hit the increase button. Penal squad probably needs to fall back soon. They're not technically behind cover, so they'll probably be maintained being suppressed. M3 now being put on the field. Penal squad does fall back. Pretty bold to actually go from M3 versus Wehrmacht, as well as Wehrmacht, because Panzerfaust are pretty convenient for the Wehrmacht player. Penal squad rotates around, got the Grenadier in open ground, perhaps trying to rotate around. Some heavy cover here would do. Aggression squad does get suppressed. Grenadiers moving around. A little bit blobby. Here's that's going to be a trend. Captain going to stick behind the truck, get some good heavy cover. And rear echelon squad falls back because not much rear echelon can do versus Grenadiers, let alone 3 Grenadiers.
Rifle squad now equipped to lay mines, sandbags, and build fighting positions.
Infantry company has been deployed in the field, so get access to M1919s and mortar half-tracks. Unlikely we'll see priests, but we may see 1 or 2 ordained onto the field. Sniper push forward. We've got the flame scout car here, probably primarily trying to flank the MG. Gotta be careful, don't go charging on into the Grenadiers. No, we charge the Grenadiers and force them back. Alright, if it works, it works. And the MG does fall back there. Got 2 rifle squad here. Frag rotation grenade has been thrown. Relative rare thing to see. I think he just meant to retreat back this one rifle squad, so maybe a little bit misclick. He probably panicked retreated. Yeah, he saved that one squad. That's probably a little bit more important than keeping another squad fighting. But the other squad was kept on fighting. He probably could have defeated the Grenadier. The Grenadier is wounded, and Efficiency 1 means pretty much nothing for most units. Let's see now, we got some Teller Mines? Or is that? Yep, looks like Teller Mines. It says Teller Mine, so I'm assuming it's Teller Mine. Grenadiers do get behind some good heavy cover there. Echelon squad with a Minesweeper can't do much versus Grenadiers behind heavy cover. US player has spotted a captain, got a conscript squad put on the field. He could go for the conscript PTRS package in this one, which does give him camouflage, so he can perhaps do some fun ambushes with them. The rifle squad moving over here. Nobody in that region. MG42 behind some good, solid, heavy cover. Nothing more solid than a pile of sand. The rifle grenade splashes the penal squad quite significantly. He needs to fall back with it. Conscript squad retreated back. I don't think the conscript squad should have retreated back, so when his teammates with the rifleman squad was there. This player has consumed his munitions throwing fragmentation grenades. Oh, he has the cheaper frag grenade bulletin. That's actually pretty nice. If you really want to use fragmentation grenades, that can be quite useful. It also does affect the paratroopers as well, which I believe uses their own grenade ability. Which that could be the same grenade ability used by Rangers as well. Because usually how those abilities, these bulletins work, it affects a certain ability to make them cheaper, as well as recharge fast in this case. And I think the paratroopers and the Rangers use the same grenade ability, the cook grenade ability, so they should also affect the Rangers. You note that Bolton came out before Rangers were available multiplayer, so that's probably one reason why I didn't ever update the tooltips information either. Mortar raining on in. Mortar half track to blow up by the US player. The moment open my microphone.
We're losing a capture point. Point secure. Man out. Reinforcements in. Welcome to the death factory, boys.
Oh, looks like these Grenadiers found a landmine. And he does get the conscript PTRSs, loading back the M3. Maybe a little bit too early for it. There's not any vehicles on the field, though there is actually a mortar half-track. So maybe he should try hunting down these light vehicles with the conscript PTRS squad. Go for some drive-bys. The stupidest thing he could try doing is try driving into his opponent's base and try taking out some of the med bunkers. Granted, that is a stupid idea, so don't do that. Echelon squad with a bazooka deployed on the field. Fires a rifle grenade. Mortar half-track took a deadly hit there. Rifle squad's moving forward. Crews trying to get some repairs. Mortar from somewhere raining on in. Now we got these. Has to find the mortar half-track. Penal squad does get a nice little flank there. Grenadiers do get forced on back. And now we got these Grenadiers creep forward. Does pack up the mortar half-track to get on out of there. Good rifle grenade there from the echelon. And so it's a bit of suppression here. Thinks this fighting position. Rifle Grenadier squad does fall back. The Sharp squad taking some hits. Here another mortar. Mortar half-track does roll a miss. He does rifle that Grenadier. Very nice. AT gun in the region. Does dismount. He can try pushing forward PTRS penals or PTRS conscripts. Conscripts hurrah their way forward, which is another good thing about conscript PTRSs over penal PTRSs. Hurrah. Gets a good volley there, just needs another good volley. Reaction squad of Bazooka does get suppressed there. The mortar half track may be saved, but there's already gauge down here. It doesn't look like he will be able to intercept the mortar half track. He, of course, lost track of it going around the corner. Grenadiers will stop the pack forty from being seized. Forward over here. This Grenadier's a little bit on the wounded side. He can task this Grenadier to capture up the AT gun. Then have the AT gun capture up the fuel sector. Captain does fall back there. Rock squads his way forward.
We are losing a sector.
Incendiary mortar brought on in from the mortar half track. I suppose he didn't want to capture the AT gun since it's technically his teammate's AT gun. But the mortar half track will keep it nice and toasty. May want to wait for the fire subside and then pass pick it up for the Pioneers. Pioneers not only are of course cheaper to reinforce than Grenadiers, they do actually have slightly higher vision range than Grenadiers as well, making a good squad to pick up weapons with.
Manufacturing capability has been increased.
Battle Phase 2 has been researched for Magenta. This one need Battle Phase 3 to get the Tiger tank. You don't need to get out the Heavy Panzer Corps. Red is deploying out his own support armor corps. He doesn't have to worry about any sort of late game asset or teching. He'd go for the up armored Panzer IVs as well once he gets that structure built. And the hold down with the up armored Panzer IVs, I've never really tried that. That should be actually pretty decent. Though the hold down reduces damage received, not necessarily increase the armor you have. So inherently better, but if you really want to try stacking up armor, that simply will not apply. Just reduce the effectiveness once they do get a pen. Also increases what? Range, and reduces the cooldown of the main gun.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Does find the MG42. And Red is rebuilding his Pioneer. Wait. This sector structure is actually not complete, is it? Huh. Oops. Howdy.
Pioneers ready for assignment.
I think I'm casting one of your replays. If you're the same flap. Do now the Grenadier squad falling back there. Penal squads moving around.
Taking our territory.
And we got the Grenadier in the central point. We do have the rifleman captain up here.
Squad is ready.
Well, this replay was actually submitted into me, so somebody in this lobby submitted this one into me. Who? I'm not sure. Rifle grenade gets a good hit there. Maybe somebody was spectating you, and then they just gave me the replay. It was submitted to me through Gmail, so direct submission. Better splash them there on the Grenadiers. The Rifle Squad is wounded, but nothing too significant at the moment. Oh, that's a satchel charge. Oh, destroyed some lumber. Monster. You know how expensive that is nowadays? Grenadiers trying to engage. Got the Soviet sniper way too close. Possibly gets wiped, but unlikely. Teller mines in the region which the M3 could push forward and engage. Oh, we're playing Tank Hunter. Rifle squad straight forward. Rifle grenade fired. There's splash damage there. Fragmentation grenade there. Decent fragmentation grenade. I thought that would be a bit more deadly. There's a US landmine here, which could wipe all the squads that go too far forward. Does not get found there. Pioneer does fall back. Got the scout car patrolling around.
The enemy is fighting back.
Red, I think, finally built his structure. Yes, he did. And now we do have a... Yep, he's going for the up-armored Panzer IV. And I always hate why it's called Panzer IV-J. It should be really called the Panzer IV-H. Panzer IV-J is like a mass production model, so it actually strips down some features to make it cheaper. Like it used like the Panzer III power rotation turret. So in real life, the Panzer IV-J had a really bad turret rotation. Panzer IV-H, ooh, good wipe there, was more the premier version. The player is actually not flat, just use the name. So it's a name stealer. Conscript or combat engineer trying to get to that point. Panzer IV says no. Nice bit of mortar smoke there from some sort of source, maybe from the US mortar half track. Mechanicwork, or not Mechanicwork, for Pack 40, MG42. Keep that flank nice and secure. Captain and Rifle Squad trying to recapture that area as well. D-3476 firing away. No splash damage there. Panzer IV does get a hit. Great follow-up Panzerfaust. And I think there was a light AT mine there as well. A grenade assault there. Get some good hits there. AT gun. WS AT gun in the region. Does throw some Panzer smoke. Has hold fire turned on. Maybe we just want to turn off hold fire since he doesn't have to worry about ambush all too much. Another grenade assault, and there goes the Panzer IV. Maybe some crushes. Oh, crushes some of his own pioneers.
We have lost a Panzer.
But yeah, I think there was maybe a PMD-6 light 18 tank mine there. Which is what called
The enemy is attempting to steal our
it's
sector.
PMD-6C? I can't remember the exact name of that thing. I never use it. I've used the regular PMD-6 mines quite nicely, the anti-infantry mines. But I never used light AT mines. Grenadiers backing on off. We do have this cap behind some heavy cover. Rifle squads, one of them a little bit idle, the other one's a little bit being ripped apart. Grenadier falling back here. We've got the sniper moving around this region, and we do also have two penal squads over here.
Ready for combat.
Don't see any more landmines. This telemine still exists, so that could be deadly. Silent, but deadly. Rifle squad does get behind some good heavy cover there. This strike squad is approaching in open ground. Rifle grenade displaces the rifleman. Destroys the heavy cover entirely. Rifle squad, don't think it'll be wiped on out. Frag grenade there. He eats it a little bit and does fall back there. And the captain may want to fall back, though. The captain's Thompson's up front, getting some great damage. And the captain's Thompson is pretty nice, though the captain just got gunned down there. And double bores is also pretty nice at close range as well. Ooh, good hit there. Everybody lost, which I think is necessarily a win for the US player. He's just holding the VP. Rifle grenade fired. That rifle grenade was poorly cast. It looked like it was actually splashed beforehand, so probably improperly targeted there. Two T-3476 on the field. I love medium tank spam. It's very, very nice. So the red Wehrmacht player could go for Pack 43, which could be quite nice. Does go for Flak Panzer Allswin. Flak Panzer Allswin and Haul Down is a pretty nice combination.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Magenta, he has almost enough fuel for the Tiger tank. Just needs 2 more command points. He has enough munitions or manpower for it. Maybe deploying a munitions cache or 2 could help him get the command points going. Incendiary mortar, close range incendiary mortar onto the fighting position. Only has the rear echelon side, has a minesweeper, 2 bazookas, and of course the rifle grenade there. And I think he was within the minimum range of rifle grenades, so he only had 2 bazookas to fight with. Good chance the Signal Mortars will take out the fighting position. And in 1919, firing away. And the Pioneer does eat that frag. Does got the landmine there. At least swept it. Don't know if he actually spotted it. Kilo squad pushed forward. Stop providing some excellent fire support. As well T-3476. Regular Sherman take on the field. Has armor-piercing rounds loaded, which are decent for infantry. Explosive force is better. And now we do have a priest ordained onto the field. Was not really expecting a priest. But that, when they see the priest, it's be a good indication not to go for the Pack 43. Let's see, what is...
forces are securing our territory.
They have deployed out of Pack 43 in a very, very defensive position. I don't really like defensive positions for Pack 43s. I'd like to be a bit more aggressive. I think the best spot to probably go for is probably right around here. Use this since it can pierce through all terrain, all structures, and it can pierce through smoke. It can do a lot of you can put it in some very, very forward positions. Grenadiers getting a little bit overran. Flakman's also can't do much work here. Pack 43 needs to rotate around. He's gotta be careful. He made a splash down the teller line. Likely dead Grenadier. Drops LMG, which could be nasty for whoever picks that up. Nice little recon overflight. My favorite building in the game. Brings a fragmentation bomb. Looks like brings it right there onto the Zis gun. Maybe a little bit overkill. Missed the sniper.
One of our AT guns has been neutralized.
Oswin has plenty of health. He could just try planting the Oswin right around here. Hold it down. Plant it. Let it grow. Spread its roots. Sniper gets splashed a little bit there. Nothing too significant. Zis gun. Another Zis gun. Firing away. He does have excellent hands of tactician if needed. Tank rotating around. Here's the priest. 2 AT guns rotating around. This gun here. The conscripts on hold fire, but not in cover, so they're not camouflage. Ike's barrage. Oh, way over here. Good hit there. Another good hit there. German tank backs on off. Marth grenade does flash a little bit there. And those will a Panzerk upgrade of the Panzer Grenadier. I'm not really a big fan of the Panzerk upgrade on the Panzer Grenadiers. I prefer just Pack 43. Or not Pack 43, Pack 40. But Stug from his teammates not a bad idea as well. He's trying to get the Tiger tank. He has enough fuel for it. Stalled out long enough. Panzerk didn't get much work there. Pack 40, backs on off. Stug does get a good pen there. But Stug is getting ripped apart. I hear some sort of artillery. Katusha firing away. In the Pack 43. Grenadiers 3-4. They will find the T-3476s that can't do much over there. Jet is sort of blobbing his way forward instead of the map. Now it's a good idea for a Zis barrage if he has one. Stug has been saved. Digger Ponds are now deployed in the field. And the Pack 43 took some gun damage, took some health damage. And conscripts in a nice little ambush position there. This one has established an ambush position there. Not as great, but does spot the Grenadiers moving forward of these two units. Definitely interesting combination. Goes for camouflaged AT guns and for camouflaged conscripts, while his tanks are exposed. So hidden fire support whenever he needs it. Rival squad got ripped apart there. Captain pushed way forward, but he's getting triple team. Let's stall out for a decent mortar hit, which there was one. Grenadiers push forward. Panzerfaust was fired, no snare. There's the snare. Let's fall back the other two squads. Getting ripped apart there. Just more damage. Grenadiers in the center of the map. Here comes a Panzer IV, not up armored. And looks like fine. I think he detonated one of the Soviets' light anti-tank mines. There's another light anti-tank mine. Conscript tank hunter squad pushed forward. Osman focusing down. He is very stacked with each other. He can utilize the Panzer Tactician. Does not. He has enough munitions for it. Finds another light AT mine. These light AT mines are actually being very useful right now. He's hunting down the Panzer IV since it's almost dead. Force by the ground. And gets a hit there. And pen.
The enemy has destroyed a Panzer.
Oswin, he can keep on running. Another landmine there. Rams? Burns out the engine. I think that's pretty good. He burned out the engine because fire and gets the kill. And when the engine is no longer overheated, you can just simply get on out of there. Color mine. And gets follow-up of a Tiger tank shot. Almost dead. Nice try with the smoke. Good teller mine there. Pack 43. It's in the setup state, or not. It's packed up, not deployed, so it can automatically respond to a threat. And the Katusha not getting any good hits. You gotta make sure you're not firing at max range if you want something dead. Anything specific dead. Stug goes down to some bazookas. I don't know why this feels like a good time for a frag grenade. Throws a frag grenade. Grenadiers get hit by multiple angles. May win out the fight. Grenadiers push way over here. Captain behind some good light cover. And is this gun taking the damage there? Sherman tank throws a high explosive shot, but looks like it rolls a miss. This gun does get decreed. Great high explosive round there. Uses a rifle grenade on a major. He's gonna look desperate. They have triple capture against them. There are 83 tickets, not 80. Captain sprinting around, does not take any damage from the Tiger tank. He could hit him out. He could have stopped the sprint there. And here comes another incendiary barrage from the mortar half-track. And does have hold fire turned on. And ready to ambush the Tiger tank. So there's another teller mine there. Very nice. There's also US landmine here and here. This would be known was there quite some time. He's just been getting lucky or unlucky that's being detonated or undetonated. Oscar's pushing forward, trying to find anti-tank grenade assault. Hoorah's way forward. Looks like he will connect. Does find Grenadiers. He's getting ripped apart overall. Does get an injury crit. Does fall back there. These conscripts may just get both wiped out. The ambush AT guns and conscripts and OP combo by itself. You don't blob so you can survive any artillery. Light AT mines cost 10 ammo. Yeah, they're cheap. And the ram just was perfect. Yeah, I would say that's for sure as well. Rock squad's straight down south. Got another barrage here. Pack 43 still exists, but it hasn't really accomplished all too much.
We are suffering losses.
Does fall back there. Sorry, I must have missed some conversations. My apology. Got a improved recon overflight flying about. Bit of splash damage there. There's splash damage on the Pack 40. Pack 43 taking some fight, and does back up the game at exactly the game ended exactly the 30-minute mark. Huh, that's sort of funny. As Angry saying, thank you for watching, and on to next replay.